Have you ever looked at your life and wondered, who am I really? Maybe you've spent years becoming the person everyone else needed you to be, the responsible one, the quiet one, the overachiever, the people pleaser, the responsible one, the peacemaker, the quiet one. But when someone asks you, what do you want or what you want, you freeze. Because somewhere along the way, you stop asking yourself that question. If this resonates with you, you are not alone. Many survivors of childhood trauma don't struggle with an identity crisis because something is wrong with them. They struggle because they were never given the emotional safety to discover who they truly were. Instead of developing an authentic identity, they develop a survival identity. In today's video, we're going to explore why that happens, how childhood trauma disconnects you from yourself, and how you can begin fighting your way back. Children, we're going to discuss how, because you didn't lose yourself overnight. Children naturally come into the world curious. They laugh freely, they express emotions honestly, they explore without worrying about being judged. But in emotionally unsafe homes, many children quickly learn that being themselves isn't always safe. Maybe you were criticized for showing emotions. Maybe your needs were ignored. Maybe love felt conditional. Maybe peace only existed when you kept everyone else happy. Without realizing it, you begin asking questions like, who do I need to become to feel loved? Instead of, who am I? And that's where the disconnect begins. You weren't discovering yourself, you were protecting yourself. A survival identity is the version of yourself that develops to stay emotionally safe. It isn't fake, it served a purpose. Maybe you become the helper, the perfectionist, the caretaker, the invisible child who never caused trouble, the overachiever, the emotional sponge. Each role helped you survive your environment. But survival comes with a cost. The more you focus on becoming what others need, the less space you have to discover what you need. And as an adult, this can sound like, I don't know what I want. I don't know what makes me happy. I change depending on who I'm with. I don't know who I am anymore. And that's not because you are broken. It's because your identity was built around survival instead of authenticity. Let's talk about some signs that trauma may have disconnected you from your authentic self. The first sign is you constantly seek approval. Before making decisions, you wonder what everyone else will think. The second sign is you struggle to make simple choices. Even deciding what to eat or wear feels overwhelming because you've spent years prioritizing other people's preferences. You lose yourself. You don't even know what you like or what makes you happy. And the third sign is you don't know what you enjoy. You know what you're good at. You know what other people expect, but you're unsure what genuinely brings you joy. The fourth sign is you become different around different people. You automatically adapt your personality just to fit in. The fifth sign is you feel empty even after achieving success. Because success built on survival doesn't always create fulfillment. If any of these resonate with you, please know this. These are trauma responses and not character flaws. Healing isn't about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you were before survival took over. That process begins with curiosity. Instead of asking, "What should I do?" just ask, "What feels true to me?" And start noticing your preferences. For instance, what music calms you? Start paying attention to yourself. What activities make you lose track of time? What conversations leave you feeling energized instead of drained? Healing also means giving yourself permission to disappoint people. That can feel terrifying at first, but every healthy boundary creates a little more room for the real you to emerge. Your authentic self isn't gone. It's been waiting underneath years of adaptation, and little by little, you begin to recognize that person again. If you grew up believing your value came from people pleasing or pleasing others, then discovering who you are may feel unfamiliar. But unfamiliar doesn't mean wrong. The child who learned to survive deserves the adult who chooses to heal. You don't have to keep living as the version of yourself that was built for survival. You deserve to become the version of yourself that feels free, that can express themselves freely, that can make decisions. And also, if this video spoke to you, let me know in the comments. What is one thing you were discovering about yourself during your healing journey? I'd love to hear your story. If you're ready to continue healing from family trauma and reconnect with your authentic self, subscribe to RiseHealed. Every week, we explore childhood trauma, nervous system healing, emotional recovery, and the journey back to yourself. Remember, you didn't lose yourself because you were weak. You adapted because you had to. Now you get to choose who you become. And also, if this video helped you understand yourself just a little bit or a little bit better, please like this video and subscribe to RiseHealed. Every week, we're building a community where survivors of family trauma can learn, heal, and grow together. And if there is someone in your life who feels like they've lost themselves trying to survive, share this video with them. It might be the reminder they need that healing is possible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.